Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and salam sejahtera. Welcome to the Higher Education Expo 2024 webinar session. With me today is Yang Mulia Dr. Khatijah binti Osman, Senior Assistant Professor, Faculty of Islamic Development Management from University Islam Sultan Sharif Ali, who will be presenting a topic on the prospect of Islamic development management embedded with history and civilization. Without further ado, I invite you to start your presentation.
Okay, terima kasih. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, I feel thank you very much to the organizer, Higher Education Expo 2024. And then, inshallah, from Faculty of Islamic Development Management, UNISA, I'll be presenting a few information about the program or the program that we're having in our faculty. So without further ado, I will sharing the slide so that everybody can see clearly the information that we have in our university and faculty. Okay, the sharing screen, everybody can see clearly?
Yes, Doctor.
Okay. So this is, I will presenting for the Faculty of Islamic Development Management, University Islam Sultan Sharif Ali. Okay, so basically, I will explain about the faculty background, the administration, the head of program and coordinator that we have, the academician programs offered, university and faculty required courses, because there's some required courses that students have to take whenever they taking the degree or masters or PhD in our faculty, the minor courses, and we also have the Atamayus program, and then the Islamic Development Management Student Society. Student Society also very important for the student to take contribution or participation whenever they come and learn in our university. So who are we actually? Faculty of Islamic Development Management was established on the 2nd January 2017, and the courses are taught by highly qualified local and international academicians with distinctive qualification and specialization in Islamic history and civilization and development management. So teaching learning process takes place in different platforms in order to develop the hard and soft skills of the student. So these include internship, study abroad programs, and co-curricular activities to give them a holistic professional education, training, and expertise necessary for their future endeavors as vicegerent or Khalifah of Allah the Almighty. So our mission is providing a dynamic and progressive center of academic excellence in Islamic history and development management. And the vision is that to become an excellent and conducive academic environment imbued with Islamic principles and values, where the disciplines of Islamic history and civilization and development management are appreciated, learned, and applied to benefit the nation and the Ummah. Okay, we move on to the goals. So what are our goals? So in the Faculty of Islamic Development Management, we have a few goals to achieve, to reach, okay? So number one is to equip students with essential and integrated knowledge, skills and expertise based on Iman and Taqwa. Number two, to provide conducive educational environment to accommodate and excel teaching and learning activities. Number three, to inculcate and encourage research activities to ensure the progress of scholarship in Islamic history and civilization and development management. Number 4, to ensure courses and activities benefit the faculty members in the pursuit of serving Islam and the Ummah. And number 5, to groom the expert necessary for articulating and realizing the concept of negara zikir in the development of negara Brunei Darussalam as a whole. Okay, our goals are based on the Sustainable Development Goals, SDG 2030, that Brunei want to achieve as well. So it is more or less similar with what the SDG in the Brunei Darussalam want to achieve. So the Faculty of Islamic Development Management can contribute to the SDG 2030 agenda by leveraging the principles and lessons from Islamic history, as well as incorporating Islamic development management practices. So it is possible to make significant contribution to the SDGs, and these approaches can facilitate poverty reduction, inclusive education, ethical economic growth, sustainable urbanization, and the promotion of peace, justice, and partnership for sustainable development. So more or less, we are focused on together to achieve SDG number 1, number 10, 4, 8, 5, 9, 11, 13, 16, 17, similar what the country want to achieve in 2030, inshallah. So we go to the introducing the administrator in our faculty. So our dean is Associate Professor Dr. Anis Malik Toha. Our deputy dean is Ustaz Muhammad Shahrin bin Haji Masri. Our assistant registrar is Nur Fajrina binti Haji Osman. Our clerical staff is Siti Nurbazila binti Haji Rasid. And then it is also assists with 2 head of program. We have 1 head of program for the postgraduate, that is Dr. Ahmad Fauzi Ogumbado, and also the head of program undergraduate, that is Mrs. Liza Maria binti Haji Azhari. And we have a line up for our academician or lecturer in our faculty. We have Associate Professor Dr. Adil Abdul Aziz. We have Senior Assistant Professor Dr. Ahmad Fauzi and myself as well. And then we have Senior Assistant Professor Dr. Hussein Osman. We have Assistant Professor Dr. Sulaiman Muhammad Hussein. We have also Ustaz Muhammad Sahrin as a lecturer. Then we also have Dr. Muhammad Hilmi Haki bin Haji Awan Yusof. We have Dr. Nur Efzani binti Haji Durani. We have also Madam Liza Maria just now, and also Ustazah Haja Razia binti Haji Abdullah. So there are all the lineup of our lecturer in the faculty for both of the program, the history and civilization, and also development management. Okay, move further. This is the program offered in our faculty. We have the bachelor degree program, that is Bachelor of Islamic History and Civilization, or in short form we call it BASTIL, and Bachelor of Development Management, in short form we call it BADEM. And for the postgraduate, we have master degree, that is number 1, Master of Islamic History and Civilization by coursework and dissertation. This one is a 1-year duration of the study. Another one, number 2, is the Master of Islamic History and Civilization by research only. And number 3, Master of Development Management by research. Okay, and then we have 2 programs for the doctoral degree, Doctor of Philosophy in Islamic History and Civilization by research, and Doctor of Philosophy in Development Management by research. So altogether, we have 2 bachelor degree program, 3 master's degree program, and 2 doctoral degree program in our faculty. Okay, for the doctoral program, I explain for the doctoral program first. So our program, PhD in Islamic History and Civilization and PhD in Development Management. So the program is to produce scholars and experts in the field of Islamic history and civilization and Islamic development management. So what is our aim? So our aim is, number one, is to qualify the student to transmit in-depth knowledge of the Islamic epistemology and worldview in their respective field. And number two, to prepare scholars and experts in the various fields who are imbued with high integrity, committed to spiritual, moral, intellectual, and creative excellence. Number three, enabling students to engage in advanced study and research with scholars in various fields. Number four, direct students to significance of the Islamic-based research methodology, techniques, and methods of literary research. Number five, adopt creative and scholarly research that contribute to the entire respective field. And number six, to deliver in-depth knowledge of the philosophical foundations and their operational mechanism, as well as the transition from the current methodological eclecticism characteristic advanced by various theoretical perspective to an evolutionary accommodative approach. And for the masters, we have master in Islamic history and civilization and master in development management. So the aim is to engage students in advanced study and research with scholars, to direct students to significance of modern techniques and methods of research, and to train students how to conduct creative and scholarly research that contributes to their respective field. And number four, to produce competent students in developing innovative ideas, civilizational nations, and scholarly concept of preserving and maintaining Islamic heritage and Islamic development management for the brighter future human. That is what we call Umrah. Okay, this is the module that the master's student and the PhD student have to take whenever they enroll to our faculty. Okay, and this is the still on the master's. Okay, I go on to the Bachelor of Islamic History and Civilization. Okay, this is a 4 years program. So it provides students with information about early, medieval, modern, and contemporary Islamic history and civilization. It gives them special knowledge regarding the Islamic philosophy of history and relationship of Islam with various cultures and civilization recorded in early and modern sources. It trains the student in studying and analyzing historical issues in order to know what took place in the life of the Prophet Muhammad SAW and the following era of the righteous Caliph, Umayyad and Abbasid periods. So the aim is to produce holistically educated graduates who will be able to serve the country and the Islamic Ummah. So the Bachelor Development Management provides students with knowledge and skills required to build a quality human resource holistically for a successful career in the development management from Islamic perspective. It also exposes them to various concepts and theories of development management, conventional and Islamic as well. And it trains the students in studying and analyzing the issues in Islamic sustainable development, Islamic management of institution, and quality human development towards the transformation of Islamic society based on the Umrani principles. So the aim is to produce holistically educated graduates who will be able to serve the country and the Islamic Ummah in an integrated manner. So this is the subject that student has to take whenever they enroll in the university. What we call university required courses, those subjects from year 1 to year 2, year 3, year 4, there are a few subjects that the student have to take to fulfill the URC, university required courses such as Al-Quranul Karim, co-curriculum activity, English for business, information and communication technology, Brunei studies, and Melayu Islam Brunei for Malay speakers, Islamic History and Civilization, Islamic legal system, Akidah Ahli Sunnah wal Jamaah, entrepreneurship. Okay, that is more or less the subject that students have to take during year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4 that we already put in a proper schedule that we call required courses, university required courses. And then this is the subject that we call faculty required courses for the Bachelor of Islamic History and Civilization. That is Al-Arabiyyah Al-Ittisaliyah, Fiqh Al-Ibadah, Ulum Al-Quran, and Akhlaq Al-Islamiyah, Ulum Al-Hadith, Al-Lughat Al-Arabiyyah, Al-Arabiyyah li Aghrad Khassah, web design, applied multimedia or database application. So this is the subject required courses for the bachelor degree of Islamic History and Civilization. For the bachelor degree of Development Management, for the faculty required courses, for the semester 1 and 2, they have to take Arabic 1 and 2, Fiqh Al-Ibadah, Islamic Ethics, Quranic and Hadith Sciences, Web Design or Applied Multimedia or Database Application. Okay, let's have a look on the program required courses that the student have to take. What kind of subject? For example, the student have to take for the Bachelor of Islamic History and Civilization. So I just read a few. For example, student have to take Al-Khilafah Al-Umayyah, Sirah Al-Rasul Al-Khulafa Al-Rashidin, Al-Idarah Al-Islamiyah, Al-Khilafah Al-Abbasiyah wa Hadaratuha, النظم الإسلامية، الدولة العثمانية، البعث التحرج، الحركة الإصلاح والتجديد. So these are all example, the subject for the program required courses for the Bachelor of Islamic History and Civilization. For the bachelor degree of development management, for the program required courses, for example, methodology for development management, Islamic-based management, ulama in the Malay world, Muslim minorities, management of Islamic development in the global system, leadership in Islam, Islamic organizational management, Islamic marketing, Islamic service management, Islamic sustainable development. This is our examples of the what we call it program required courses for the bachelor degree of development management. So the student also at the same time have the opportunity to take the minor program. Means that whenever you study, you also can take the minor program. Means that whenever you take the Bachelor of History and Civilization or Bachelor degree of Development Management, you can choose to minor in certain program. For example, you can choose to minor in law, you can choose to minor in Usuluddin, you also have the opportunity to choose the minor in Islamic economics or the minor in halal science or the minor in agribusiness or minor in Arabic translation or minor in information communication technology. So it depends to the interest of the student. Sometimes students have the interest in the law subject. So it means that you also can channel your interest to the taking the minor in law or minor in information communication technology. So for the minor program, the mandatory courses are 9 credit hours. It means there are 3 courses and optional courses 6 credit hours. So it means that altogether it is 15 hours for the minor program, 15 hours of the subject. Okay. Then the requirement for the minor program have to obtain a minimum CGPA of 3 pointer in the semester 1, year 2. And also have to obtain at least C6, credit 6 in English language at CGE level, O level, and grade C in IGCSE English, and IELTS score 6 or TOEFL minimum overall score of 550. This is the requirement for the English, and then for the CGPA have to obtain minimum 3 3-pointer in semester 1, year 2. And we also have the Atamayus program. What is Atamayus program? Atamayus is a program that provides variety of options which adopts experiential learning approach to produce graduate with global holistic skills. So the aim is to make UNISA recognized globally, local and overseas learning experience, improve communication skills, social interaction, and cross-cultural understanding, 21st century knowledge and skills, expanding and activating activities. So the category is the study. We have 4 categories for the Atamayus program. The first category is what we call it SAP, Study Abroad Program. The second one, we call it SEP, Student Exchange Program. And the third one, we call it LI, Internship Program. And number 3, we call it COP, Community Outreach Program. So students also can be very creative, can involve and participate in international and global by joining the Atamayus program. So for the Atamayus program, the criteria is that students have to complete the second year, the first 4 semester with CGPA 3.55 and above. Students must be proactive in activities and excellent conduct and discipline, and it offered in the third year of the study. So the duration of the Atamayus program normally 1 year, that is 2 semesters, and university offered any university that has signed MOU with UNISA, okay? That one is for the SAP program. For the SEP program, criteria for selection is that student must completed the CGPA 3.5 and above, and the level 2 CGPA 3.33 to 3.54. So student must be proactive in activities and excellent conduct and discipline. It offered in the third year of the study, and duration is the 4 month or 1 semester. Okay. For the LI, duration also 1 year, and the requirement is must be completed the first 5 semester with CGPA 3.33 and above, and or 2.3.32 and above, proactive in activities and excellent conduct and discipline. For the community outreach, the criteria completed the first 2 semester with CGPA 3.33 to 3.54 and above, and proactive in activities and excellent conduct and discipline also. So this is the Freedom Faculty of Islamic Development Management student from 2019 to 2023. So far we have around Bachelor of Development Management, around 60 students, Bachelor of Islamic History and Civilization, 14, PhD, 6 PhD of Development Management, Master of Islamic History and Civilization, 5, Master of Development Management, 5, and PhD in Islamic History and Civilization, 2 of them. Okay, so we have also international students from Singapore to Morocco to Thailand, 1, Saudi, Palestine, Ghana, Nigeria, Ethiopia, Indonesia, 1 of each. So it means that we also have you can have the opportunity to mingle around with our international student as well. So this is the key performance indicator and achievement, whereby first degree holder 2022, we have 1 student for first degree, first class, and 2023, 3 students, and student graduate on time, we have 1 student, and this is to be published, we have 1 2022 and 2023. And then we have our student society. Student society, what we call it IDEMS, Islamic Development Management Student Society, whereby they are very active in many programs in UNISA, in Brunei overall, and also at the international level. So the IDEMS, Islamic Development Management Student Society, is an organization for students of the Faculty of Islamic Development Management, and this organization has a very important role in helping the faculty to ensure the activities and programs run by students and the faculty smoothly and in orderly manner. So since the establishment of IDEMS in January 2021, Various social and religious activities and programs, as well as co-curricular activities have been organized in physical and virtual form. This is an example of the program that has been organized and involved by the IDEMs. They make a hiking project, program Negaraku Kebanggaanku, Bicara Kebangsaan, Majlis Khatam Quran, Pembentangan Bahath Al-Taharrush. Also, they organize the bowling sport and Malam Munajat Ramadan, camping kebersihan kubur, program Jati Diri and Leadership, dan many more. Okay, so this is other of the program. So I think that's all the explanation from me on the Faculty of Islamic Development Management, and with the focus of the to our program that is Bachelor Degree of Islamic History and Civilization and Bachelor Degree of Development Management, and also Masters and PhD level. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you, Doctor, for your insightful presentation. I'm sure our viewer would find it very interesting and also beneficial. Thank you, Doctor. Thank you for joining us. See you soon in our next webinar session starting at 11:10. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi taala.